First things first, guys, who is here for my new haircut? Like, this is my first video unveiling unveiling this look. So leave a comment down below if you want to see more of me in my short hair or back to my wigs. Hey people! Welcome back to another video with your favorite girl, the Everyday Nigerian. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below to subscribe to more juicy content from moi. First things first, people, I know I haven't put out a video in almost 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I was sick and more or less bedridden for 2 weeks. So my apologies if I haven't put out content for the long period when I was away. I had a couple of you send me DMs. I am feeling better now. I am feeling stronger and, you know, better to do more videos. On the other note, if you like my haircut, if you are feeling it, this is like 4 or 5 weeks post haircut. I actually went really bald because I wanted to start my natural hair journey. So y'all are gonna stay here and watch this, you know, masterpiece grow. Now for today's topic, we're going to be talking about build your confidence in entrepreneurship. What are the necessary steps you need to take to start your business? I've been talking extensively on the types of businesses an entrepreneur like yourself can go into, but I've never actually delved in deep. Is that the right word? Delved in deep into, you know, the basics of being an entrepreneur. For people that, you know, don't have the confidence, you know, to start their entrepreneurial journey, this video is for you. I'm here to teach you how to boost your confidence, the tips needed to boost your confidence into starting that business idea. Don't wait for anyone to tell you, you know, I think you should start it next week or next month or next year. Start it today, and this video is going to give you the necessary push into doing that. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna have a series of certain confidence tips to boost entrepreneurs into starting that business idea of theirs or taking their business ideas or businesses to the next level. Now this is series 1 of a couple of others, so I'm gonna be giving out entrepreneurial quotes, you know, on how to improve or motivate you to starting that business idea. The way to develop self-confidence is to do the thing you fear and to get a record of successful experiences behind you. This is by William Jennings Bryan. I'm gonna give, you know, my experiences boosting my confidence in my entrepreneurial journey. I'm gonna highlight the tips that helped me overcome, you know, my fears and my doubts and ended up pushing me into starting my businesses. Now I started my first business when I was 19. I started a phone case business, and when that, you know, took its own turn, I started a clothing business, and then from clothing business I started a food business, and from food business I started the hair business. So I've had a series of business ideas that I've just like, you know, I've thought about it and I want to execute it, so I go for it. As long as I have the funds or the capital to start it, nothing stops me. But before I got to this point, I'm going to highlight on the certain struggles that I faced. Now, number 1 is building your network. For every entrepreneur that wants to start a business today, you need to have some sort of network. It could be your network on social media, or it could be a network from probably your 9 to 5 that you want to switch into your entrepreneurial life. Or it could be just your network from, you know, your upbringing, from how you grew up. Probably the friends you had around you or the company you had around you while growing up. Those are your network. Now, imagine leveraging on these types of networks, you know, to boost your business. Now, for me, the schools I went to in my earlier years sort of helped me gain the confidence that I needed to start on my businesses. Now, give for example, friends I made in elementary school and in high school, they helped me, you know, push whatever businesses I was doing at the time. So while I was in university, I had already the network of friends that I used to push my business. So when I started my phone case business, I had my colleagues, which is why I said your work, you know, network, as well as my upbringing and my friends, the network and the people I grew up with. Those people helped me push out my content to other people that increased my platform, or they sort of helped me boost, the morale to start this thing. I first started off as, I wanted to order these cases in for myself, but when a couple of my friends saw that I had a couple of cases, they were like, this is actually a very good business idea. Why don't you go into this full time? If I didn't get the morale and the support from them, I probably wouldn't have started my business at all. So building your network is a very ideal, point for you to boost your confidence. Your network is what will support you from the ground up into building your business to your peak points. Now we're gonna look at the world in the eyes of other people. You're gonna look at yourself from the eyes of another person. Let me put it this way. If you want to start a business, you want to see how people see you. You want to see how people, would want to approach you. If you're approachable, or you're an approachable person, or you have good customer service, you want to see your business and your brand in the eyes of another person. So what you do is look at yourself as someone else would view you. If you're in a situation where someone wants to purchase a type of product from you, what you're going to do is look at yourself, like the demeanor you're going to use in selling that product to the person. You're going to be like, is this person courteous? Is this person, appealing to talk to? Is this person respectful? Does their character speak in the brand that they're portraying to the public? It all boils down to you pushing your character and your potential to other people. Show people why they should love you. When I first started this YouTube channel, oh my god, like I had no idea. I filmed it close to 10 times. I did it every single time after work, and I was just like, I didn't like how I looked. I didn't like the hairstyle I had on. I didn't like the shirts I had on. I think I had like a dozen pimples then. I was like, do I need to wear makeup? Should I not wear makeup? I was like, you know what? People are gonna critique you at the end of the day. So what you do is put your content out there first. See how other people portray you and see how you can improve yourself. So what I did when I started my YouTube channel was that I put my video out there, my welcome to my channel video, and I sent it to a dozen of my friends on social media. Now I had a couple of these friends give me, constructive criticism and tell me that, this is what I think you should do, this is what I think you shouldn't do, what I think would be good for your videos. This is how you need to promote your videos. I learned every single thing from that one video. I feel like if I didn't take that first step into putting that video out there, I probably wouldn't have a channel right now. I probably would be critiquing myself till this very day. Especially when you have deep-seated insecurities probably about your hair or your looks or the way you talk. If you don't take that first step into putting your brand out there, getting constructive criticism to push and to tell you that this business that you're doing or this idea or this brand that you're putting out there should be done in certain ways that would put your brand in a very good limelight, then you're not gonna start that business. And that's the honest truth. You need to put yourself and see yourself in the eyes of another person viewing your business or your brand to see how best to improve on your confidence. Now the third point is leveraging the technology at hand. This I'm going to reiterate back into my YouTube video. My first video, I used my mobile phone, and honestly I felt like if I didn't use my phone, I probably will be waiting to buy my first camera, which is what I'm using right now. Until then, I wouldn't have put out any content, which would have been bad for me because I didn't take that first step. I didn't have the confidence until someone sat me down and told me, you have a mobile device that can do exactly what you want it to do. So why not use that to start? From there, progress and improve your techniques and your brand and your equipment to be the better version of yourself. But the first thing you need to do is take that first step. So if I didn't start with my mobile device, I wouldn't be where I am today. So honestly guys, you need to use the technology you had at that time. If you're starting a business, probably you're trying to improve your brand and you don't know what to do. Create a social media account, start promoting your brand, start putting your brand out there and telling people what it is you're trying to offer to your customers. The first step is essential. It involves you putting yourself out there like, okay, I've done this overwhelming thing, I've finally gotten through it. Whatever anyone wants to think about me, go ahead, I've done my part and I feel confident that this is going to put me in the right track into putting my brand out there. So using the technology you have, making that first step is very, very important to boosting your confidence. The fourth point is emphasizing teamwork over individualism. People, no man is an island. You need to outsource work here and there and there and there. I cannot obviously take this example first because for my YouTube channel, I am a perfectionist. I don't like other people editing my videos. I like to see how I can improve my video quality and techniques and measures. I feel like if I didn't start editing my videos when I first started, I wouldn't have learned all the techniques I have learned now. But for people that are trying to build their brand and trying to outsource to other people, it's a very, very good idea for you to have a good team, a solid team. Teamwork makes the dream work. Honestly, guys, those people would help you put out your brand out there and boost the confidence that you probably didn't know you even had. So guys, surround yourself with the right people to boost your business and your brand and taking that necessary step into becoming the ideal entrepreneur. Now, the last and final point is most success is simply gotten by showing up. And this all boils down to the solid point of putting yourself out there, taking the first step. I know for a fact a couple of people might get a bit anxious, putting their business or their brand or their, stuff out there. But guys, like as a Nigerian fellow Nigerian say, who will talk will talk. Who not go talk, no go talk. And that's the honest truth. You need to take that first step. Putting your brand out there, putting your business out there. The main thing is to show up. People don't care if failing at this one, you're failing. Let me give an example. My mom, when I told her I was starting a YouTube channel, this was her exact words. She was like, really? Like, you've done phone case, you've done food, you've done hair, you've done clothes. When are you going to round up all these your businesses and make money out of it? And I told her, nothing stops me from trying several businesses until I get the right one. The main thing is to show up. Tell people that, I'm here, I'm doing this now. What you gonna do? Make people know that you are here, you are constant. I don't have friends that won't tell me that, Ekene, I don't feel you should go into this. You've been doing too many businesses. I don't think you should go into that. Nah. Surround yourself with the support team that will keep driving you and pushing you and telling you that you can do this. The same person that told me I do several businesses is now supporting my YouTube channel. So you can see, if I didn't take that first step, she'd be like, I don't believe this is gonna work. But I have taken that first step and now she believes in my hustle. So you have to believe in yourself. Tell yourself that I can do this. I can take this next step forward. I have this idea that I want to implement. I can make that push into my dream, into what I want. I can take the necessary steps into conquering those fears and boosting my confidence. Clear the doubts, clear the fears, and make sure that you show up. Guys, it all boils down to you showing up. I promise you, if you show up once, just once, guys, it's an overwhelming feeling. It starts from just that one move and it generates and builds this sort of flow of confidence that you never imagined you could ever have. Well guys, I hope this solid points I have highlighted to you were very interesting as they were for me. I know it takes a while for people to still gain the confidence they need into starting that business idea or into putting that business, out there. But trust me guys, using the solid points, I promise you, it would be worth it. You would improve your confidence on your entrepreneurial journey. Until then, my name is Ekene and this is the Everyday Nigerian. Please don't forget to subscribe and keep watching. Bye guys.